It's strange how something seemingly insignificant can end up revealing a truth you can't ignore. At first, it just blends into the background, barely noticeable, but eventually, it demands your attention. Loud and clear. That's exactly what happened to me. I couldn't tell you when it all began, but somehow, a series of small, unrelated moments came together like puzzle pieces, and when the picture formed, it wasn't pretty. It started on a Wednesday. My close friend struck up a conversation with an easygoing tone. "Any plans this weekend?" he asked, sounding casual. I wasn't planning anything special. No getaways, no parties. I told him as much. "Why, you planning something?" I asked, curious but unsuspecting. "Not exactly," he replied. "I was just wondering if I could borrow your car again. You lent it to me before, and I really need it this weekend too." I hesitated. Nothing urgent on my end, and the store was within walking distance. It wasn't a big deal, really. Still, I paused to seem reluctant. I'm not sure," I said. He pressed on, explaining he needed to drive out to the village for his aunt's birthday. He had to pick up his grandmother, who couldn't manage the journey by bus. "It's important," he added, and with that, how could I refuse? I told him to come by on Friday to get the keys. Not even a full day later, my wife came up to me, her tone light but clearly leading somewhere. "What are you doing Saturday? You don't have anything important going on, right?" "Nope," I replied, unaware of the setup. "Perfect," she said. "We'll go to the market in the morning, then head to my mom's. There's some snow in the village and we'll need to clear the paths. Nothing too serious. We'll leave by 9. You'll still get to sleep in a bit." She had it all planned out, so well coordinated that I actually felt bad admitting I'd already promised the car to my friend. When I told her, she lost it. "Oh, right. You always find a way to put everyone else before me," she snapped, tossing her hair back before marching off and slamming the door behind her. I sat there, trying to piece together what had just happened. Since when did taking care of her mother and snow become my job? That Friday evening, my friend came by, took the car, and left. I wasn't worried. He'd borrowed it before and returned it in excellent condition. Only difference now was I had installed a new dash cam. My wife, on the other hand, was fuming. She ended up taking the bus to her mom's and didn't stop complaining about it for 2 straight days. She was so annoyed, she wouldn't even let me walk her to the bus stop. As soon as she left, the house was completely quiet. I checked the fridge, empty. Perfect. I ran to the store, grabbed some food and a couple of beers, and decided to just relax. I spent the whole weekend gaming and unwinding, without a care in the world. Sunday afternoon, my friend called. "The car's downstairs. Come get it." I went down, got the keys, and he handed me a bottle of whiskey. "A little something to toast your mother-in-law's birthday. Meant to bring it to your aunt's, but, well, here it is. Who says no to that?" Later that night, my wife returned. I took a look at her. "So, where's all the canned goods your mom usually sends?" "Seriously?" she replied, annoyed. I was packed into a miserable bus, traveling alone. I didn't bring anything. I just helped her shovel some snow. That's all. "Okay then, let's make some dinner. I'm starving." She actually looked relieved. We ate. She told me about her mom, then said she was exhausted and went to bed early. "Public transport just wipes me out," she mumbled as she crawled into bed around 7:30. I stayed behind for a bit, just thinking. Then it hit me. I had left the dash cam in the passenger seat. I decided to go down and grab it. On my way back up, I thought, why not see where he actually went? The dash cam starts recording automatically when the engine turns on. I played the footage. First, I saw trees flashing past, open roads, nothing out of the ordinary. Then, the car pulled into a quiet clearing. It began rocking. There were faint noises, soft moans. Looked like my buddy had company on his trip. I figured, well, good for him. A little detour for fun. Nothing wrong with that, right? Then the footage changed again. The car stopped at a gas station. He got out to refuel while his passenger went to the restroom. And that's when I saw her, Natalie, my wife. She came back to the car, got in, and they drove off together. The next stop was a roadside motel. Small diner. A few rooms. Truck stop kind of place. The camera switched off for the night. When it picked back up on Sunday morning, they were leaving the motel. So they'd spent the night together. And then he had the gall to give me whiskey, claiming it was for a birthday. And she came back home acting sweet, pretending to be tired and innocent, like nothing had happened. I didn't wake her. I didn't confront her. I just quietly packed her belongings. By morning, her bags were in the hallway. I listed the car for sale, priced to go fast, and poured myself a drink. Sat back with that bottle of whiskey, the one meant to toast my mother-in-law, and tried to make sense of everything. In a single weekend, I lost my best friend, my wife, my favorite car, and whatever faith I had left in people. I don't think you could script a more brutal betrayal even if you tried.